Hello everyone, my name is Siva. In this video series, we are going to learn Hindi through English language. I am already teaching spoken Hindi through Tamil, but I have another YouTube channel, Agatya Tamil and Language Education, there I am teaching spoken Hindi through Tamil. If you are a Tamil speaker, then you can consider subscribing that channel as well. Here in this YouTube channel, I will be teaching various languages through English language. Especially Indian languages such as Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam, and the list continues. I would like to know some basic information about my subscribers. I would like to know your name, nationality, and the purpose of learning Hindi. These informations will help me to improve my course. Hindi language also comes from Indo-European language family. That means Hindi shares a lot of similar grammar along with the English. So it is very easy to learn Hindi through English language. But there are so many differences. There are so many grammatical differences, especially the sentence formation. In terms of the sentence formation, English language follows SVO pattern and Hindi follows SOV pattern. That means in Hindi, the verb comes at the end. For example, my name is Mark Henry. Let's see how it sounds in Hindi. Mera naam Mark Henry hai. Mera naam is a subject, it means my name. Mark Henry is a person's name, it is not necessary to translate. The word hai is similar to English auxiliary verb is. You can notice the word hai comes at the end of this sentence. So, my name is Mark Henry becomes Mera naam Mark Henry hai. In English, the verb comes next to the subject, and in Hindi, the verb comes at the end. Let's make one more example. This is my pen. This means a, is means hai, my means mera, pen means pen. We no need to translate this word. We have a separate word kalam is available for pen in Hindi. But in reality, 99% of names of products like pen, pencil, paper, shirt, pant, table, computer, laptop, and most of the product names are typically spoken in English. So, my pen means mera pen. Let's join these words in SOV pattern. Ye, this is a subject, mera pen, it is an object, and hai is a verb. Ye mera pen hai. This is my pen. Now it's time for a simple exercise. This is our YouTube channel. This means ye, it is a subject. Is will become hai and it is a verb. Our means hamara and YouTube channel will remain same in Hindi. Our YouTube channel means hamara YouTube channel. Now you can form this sentence in a SOV pattern, subject first, object next, and verb at the end. Please pause this video and translate the following exercise in comment section. This is our YouTube channel. I am here to correct your mistakes and I hope you can do it. We have some exemptions in this rule. This SOV pattern is not applicable for questions. A typical Hindi question will follow OQV pattern, means object, question, verb pattern. For example, what is your name? In English, it is considered as SVO pattern, but in Hindi, we should not consider question as a subject. Question is a question. Okay? What means kya? It is a question word. Hai is the Hindi version of English auxiliary verb is. Your means aapka. Name means naam. As I already said, Hindi questions will follow OQV pattern. Object, question, verb pattern. The object your name will become aapka naam in Hindi. The question word what will become kya in Hindi. And the verb comes at the end and it will form OQV pattern. Aapka naam kya hai means what is your name. and yes or no questions will follow SOVQ pattern. For example, is this your pen? In English, we are not having a question word along with this sentence, but in Hindi it will become ye aapka pen hai kya? Here we have 5 words. Comparing to English, we have one extra word. Ye means this, aapka pen means your pen, hai is the Hindi version of English auxiliary verb is. As I already said, Hindi yes or no questions will follow SOVQ pattern. Ye is a subject, aapka pen object, hai verb, and additionally we have kya. Kya is a question. This kya make this statement as a question. Ye aapka pen hai kya? Ye aapka pen hai kya? Means, is this your pen?
We learned 3 different types of sentence formation in Hindi language. Let's make this as rule number 1, 2 and 3. Rule number 1. Hindi general statement will follow SOV pattern. Rule number 2. Hindi general questions will follow OQV pattern. Rule number 3. Hindi yes or no questions will follow SOVQ pattern. These are the basic rules to form a sentence in Hindi language. To speak a language, we need 2 basic elements. Number 1, we need words. Number 2, we need the grammar rules to make the sentence with the help of words. If you are agreeing with the statement, then hit the like button before continuing this course. We already have 3 grammar rules to make our sentences. Now let's learn words from Hindi language. Our first set of words is question words. Now I would like to explain why I am starting with the question word, because the number of question words in a language is very less and it is frequently used. Every conversation begins with a question. It is practically impossible to communicate without questions. Let's see the question words available in English language. What, where, when, why, who, to whom, from whom, which, in which, how many, how much, how far. These are the question words available in English language. If I missed anything, then please let me know in the comment section. Now let's see the translation of these words in Hindi. What, kya, where, kidhar, kahan, when, kab or kabhi, why, kyun, who, kaun, to whom, kisko, from whom, किससे, which, कौन सा, in which, किसमें, how, कैसे, how many, कितना, how much also, कितना, how far, कितना दूर. These are the question words in Hindi, and here you can notice something unusual. To whom becomes किसको, from whom becomes किससे, in which becomes किसमें. Kiss is the common in these words, but to becomes ko, from becomes se, and in becomes me. You can notice these prefix in English becomes a suffix in Hindi. We have a big list of prefix and suffix in Hindi language, but we are not going to cover everything in day 1. We will have 12 videos. You should watch all the videos and follow my instructions for 12 days. And at the end of 12th day, you will be able to speak Hindi. For day 1, we will take just a limited number of prefix and suffix. Let's see what are those prefix and suffix. In, on and at. It will become may. You can notice usually Hindi speakers struggle to make a difference between in, on and at while speaking English. It is just because Hindi language having a common word may in place of in, on and at. A pen is in his pocket. A pen means ek pen. Is will become hai. In his pocket will become unka pocket mein. The prefix in becomes suffix mein in Hindi. Let's form the word in SOV pattern. Ek pen unka pocket mein hai. A pen is in his pocket.
Our second prefix is to. In Hindi, it becomes ko, and ko is a suffix. For example, I gave my papers to Rahul. I means may, gave means diya, my papers means mera papers. My means mera, papers will remain same. My papers means mera papers. To Rahul will become Rahul ko. To is a prefix, ko is a suffix. To Rahul will become Rahul ko. If we form these words in SOV pattern, then it will be मैं मेरा पेपर राहुल को दिया. मैं मेरा पेपर राहुल को दिया. Next we have of and apostrophe s. Captain of America and America's captain. Both are considered same, but the way of presentation is slightly different. In Hindi it becomes America ka captain. This ka will become ki in case of a female word. Sister of Mr. Ramesh, Mr. Ramesh ki didi. Here the ka becomes the key because it is about the sister of Ramesh. And for plural, this ka or ki will become k. For example, cricket players of India. India ke cricket players. The apostrophe s and of becomes ka, ki and k depends on situation. The usage of ki and k is not mandatory, or we can say this male, female and plural difference is not strictly followed. If you are not comfortable with three different words for a single meaning, you can stick with just ka. It is not going to make any big difference. Next we have from. In Hindi it becomes say. For example, Rahul is from Chennai. Rahul as a subject, the verb is will become hai, and from Chennai will become Chennai se. Rahul Chennai se hai. Rahul is from Chennai. Next we have the word with. In Hindi it will become pass. For example, your laptop is with me. Your means aapka. Laptop is an English word and I don't know the meaning of laptop in Hindi. Not just laptop. We do not translate 90% of product names from English. Is will become hai, me means mera. With me will become mera pass. With is a prefix, pass is a suffix. With me will become mera pass in Hindi. If we arrange it in SOV pattern, then आपका laptop मेरा पास है. Your laptop is with me. Prefix and suffix is a very big topic. We cannot cover everything in day one. For day one, these prefix and suffix conjunctions are sufficient. Now I am going to take a list of pointing words associated with Hindi and English. Pointing words are also a set of words with frequent usage in daily life. Let's see the list of pointing words available with us.
I, may, my and mine, mera, we, hum, to me, हमको, मुझे, with me, मेरा पास, from me, from us, हमसे. We are not having any logic behind with me. It is just how it is spoken. With me, मेरा पास, from me and from us, हमसे. Our, ours, us, हमारा. You, tu, tum, aap. These are three levels of respect. Tu is considered very casual and it can be used with very close friends and elders. Tum is neutral. Here we are not providing any respect. We can use this word with the same age group people and strangers. Aap is used for showing some respect. We can use this aap with the elders and seniors in your workplace. If you are not comfortable with the three different words, then you can stick with the single word aap. It is suitable for all the situations. Your, yours. Tumhara, aapka. Tumhara is a casual and without respect. Aapka will be considered respectful. It, this, he and she, ye and is, that, he, she, wo and us. We have some rules in terms of using ye and is. We cannot use ye along with the prefix and suffixes such as in, on, at, from, to, and the list continues. In this will become is may. Calling it as ye may is grammatically incorrect. From this will become is say. To that will become usko. We cannot use is and us without these prefix and suffix. One suffix with us or one suffix with the next word of us is mandatory. It can be like us bus may, in that bus, us may, in that. We cannot directly connect a prefix and a suffix with ye and wo. In that will not become wo may. It is grammatically not correct. But we can use prefix and suffix along with the next word of ye and wo. Is bus may and ye bus may. Both are considered same and correct. That boy, o ladka. This girl, a ladki. That man, o aadmi. That woman, o aurat. Inside, andar. Outside, bahar. Above, upar. Below, niche. Left, baएं. Right, दाएं. We have one additional pointing word, to I and to we. In Hindi, it is also becomes humko. In English, to I and to we is considered grammatically incorrect. We never use to along with I and we, but in Hindi, we should do that. I need coffee. Here, the I actually means to I, so it will become humko. Need means chahiye, coffee remains the same. Altogether, humko coffee chahiye. I need coffee. May coffee chahiye. It's not correct. Here the I will not become may. You can mark it as a rule number 4. If I or we provides a meaning of to I or to me, then we should use humko. Here may or hum is not applicable. Along with these pointing words, we should know some frequently used words. Okay, fine. Teak. Name, naam. Correct, sahi. Wrong, galat. And, और, but, लेकिन, yes, हाँ, no, नहीं, and, one, एक, two, दो, three, तीन. Numbers are a big topic and we are not going to cover every numbers in day one. We have a separate video for that. We will do that in future. Thank you. Dhanyavad. Shukriya. Dhanyavad is a Sanskrit. Shukriya is Urdu. Both are acceptable in Hindi. Need. Chahiye. It is one of a life-saving word for non-Hindi speakers. You can get anything with the help of this single word. You can go to a shop and ask anything you want. Samosa chahiye, idli chahiye, dosa chahiye, paper chahiye, water bottles chahiye, ticket chahiye. With the help of this one word, you can get everything. Next we have please do, kijiye. This word also one of a frequently used word. Especially as a beginner, you can do a lot with this one single word. Please subscribe my channel, will become Mera channel, subscribe kijiye. You can mix English verbs along with this kijiye. Subscribe kijiye, write kijiye, open kijiye, close kijiye. You have a lot. Please open this door. Ye door open kijiye. If you don't want a request, then you can use karo. Open karo, close karo, subscribe karo. It can be continued with various English verbs. For day 1, these words are sufficient. Now we have a small bunch of frequently used words, but we need verbs to frame our sentences. For day 1, we are not going to take all the verbs, but we are going to take all the standalone auxiliary verbs. Standalone auxiliary verbs are the auxiliary verb which is not necessary to combine with main verb or with other auxiliary verbs such as am, is, are, have, has, was and were. These auxiliary verbs are called standalone auxiliary verbs. Let's see the meaning of these words in Hindi. Am, whom, is, hai, are, hain. If you are not able to differentiate hai and hain, then you are not alone. Large majority of people cannot differentiate these words. Interchanging of these words is not considered as big mistake. So here it is not worth to worry about your pronunciation. Was, ta and ti. Ta is for male and unknown gender and ti is for female. Were, they. Have, has and had is not available in Hindi. Here we should manage the situation with just is and are. Let me explain how it is done. I have your room key. The same can be said with the auxiliary verb is. Your room key is with me. Your room key is with me means I have your room key. You have to say your room key is with me instead of I have your room key, because in Hindi we are not having this have. Your means aapka. Your room key will become aapka room key. Is will become hai and with me will become mera paas. With as a prefix in English language, it will become suffix in Hindi. With means pass, with me means mera pass. I have your room key becomes your room key is with me, and now we can frame the words in a sequence of Hindi. Aapka room key mera paas hai. We can apply the same logic for has and had. We already took a sufficient number of words and grammar for day 1. All of those words are available as a PDF. It is not mandatory to memorize every single word. But if you can memorize, then it will be slightly easier. In our PDF, we have 5 set of words. Question words, pointing words, standalone auxiliary verbs, prefix and suffix, other frequently used words. For day 1, we are restricted to play within these categories. I will make some sentence and at the end I will instruct you to do some exercise. Now our first example. What is your name? What? Kya? Since it is a question word, you can find it in our PDF with the other question words. Is, hai. It is a standalone auxiliary verb. Your, it is a pointing word. We can use aapka or tumhara. I am taking aapka. I would like to speak with some respect, so I am taking aapka. In case of necessary, you can use tumhara. Name, naam. You can find this word along with other important words. Your name means aapka naam. Hindi questions will follow OQV pattern. Now let's frame this sentence in OQV pattern. Aapka naam kya hai means what is your name. Now my name is Siva. My name, mera naam, is will become hai. Siva will remain same. Hindi general statement will follow SOV pattern. So my name is Siva will become mera naam Siva hai. I am a mechanical engineer. All the words are available in PDF, and for today's exercise we are not permitted to use words out of this PDF, but we can use English words directly without translation. I means may, am will become whom, a means ek, Mechanical engineer will remain same. It is not necessary to translate. All the nouns will stay same as it is in English. We can frame this in SOV pattern. मैं एक mechanical engineer हूँ. You are my subscriber. You means आप. R will become है. My means मेरा. Subscriber will remain same without translation. My subscriber means मेरा subscriber. Now we can frame this in SOV pattern. आप मेरा subscriber हैं. The same can be said as आप मेरा subscriber हो. Here you can ask what is the meaning of ho, from where it comes. For English speakers, I am not recommending to use ho. It is an alternative to hai, and it is regional. Some parts of India people use ho in place of hai, and this ho can be used only with tu, tum and aap. U plus r will become aap plus ho. It is strictly not applicable for your, yours and you with the other prefix or suffixes such as to you, from you, and the list continues. It is just for information because some people can use ho in place of hai, but you can practice with just hai. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Please do will become kijiye. Along with the subscribe, it will become subscribe kijiye. My means mera. YouTube channel will remain same without translation. My YouTube channel means mera YouTube channel. Mera YouTube channel subscribe kijiye. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. We need 1 million subscribers in this YouTube channel. We, humko. Here the we means to we. So we should not use hum. We should use humko. Need, chahiye. This, ye. This YouTube channel, ye YouTube channel. In this YouTube channel, in as a prefix it will become suffix. So in this YouTube channel will become ye YouTube channel mein. Let's frame this in SOV pattern. हमको ये YouTube channel में 1 million subscribers चाहिए.
Are you from Delhi? Or हैं you आप from Delhi. Delhi is the name of city. From Delhi will become Delhi se. Hindi questions will follow SOVQ pattern. Some people will use QSOV pattern, but typically majority of people use SOVQ pattern, and we can stick with that. आप Delhi से हैं क्या? Or we can say the same as क्या आप Delhi से हैं? Both are same and both are correct. No, I am from Chennai. No will become nahi. I will become may. Am will become whom. From Chennai will become Chennai se. Now we can frame this in SOV pattern. Nahi, मैं Chennai से हूँ. Now it is time for your exercise. All the words are available as PDF. Some words are not necessary to translate. Those words are marked in red color. Now let's begin our exercise. Fill the blanks, translate and type it as a comment. I am here to correct your mistakes.
My name is dash. Fill the blanks and translate. I am from dash. Fill the blanks and translate. Then you are my best friend. Translate this. I am your subscriber. It was beautiful. It is not necessary to translate the words in red color. As a beginner, mixing sufficient amount of English is mandatory to speak Hindi. Pure Hindi is not understandable for many of Hindi speakers. So we can continue mixing English as much as possible. I need a like in this video. I have your papers. Please do watch part 2 of this video. Where is part 2? Where is Taj Mahal? How are you? I am fine. How is your new business? These are the exercise for day 1. All the words are available in PDF. The aim of part 1 is just an introduction to the sentence formation of Hindi. It is not necessary to memorize all the words. Keep it in PDF or in your memory. It is not going to make any difference. Please wait for my part 2 and full course. Part 2 and 3 will be available for free in YouTube. The full course will have 12 videos and you can purchase in case of necessary. All the links will be available in the description. It is time to say bye bye. See you in the part 2.